This is a very interesting one. I've decided just to think about the chicken, Kentucky Fried Chicken, white chicken, black chicken, whatever chicken it is. But I think it's an interesting story that I'm about to reveal and then unravel. It is through creation that one writes, and through communication, we're able to share ideas and knowledge. It's called If Only I Could Fly. It's a story of a chicken. Here it goes. Is my beginning the reasons I remain the dish of the human feeding? My story and tale remains confusion and no reason. Being eaten is not a game of celebration, but a reason to question my reasons for creation. If only I could fly. My existence and reproduction has fallen in the hands of those less committed to my creation, rather focused on my consumption. Back in the days, our life expectancy was 5 years, and today it has been reduced to 5 days. Our value and living conditions are worse than those atrocities of the Holocaust. I have witnessed my brothers and sisters marched with no rights to their very end, moved with no defense or challenge, questioned no one. Our presence presents human stomach happiness. Is our value truly to live of a less recognized creation which feeds the human population ceaselessly with no known purpose other than delicacy? If only I could fly. We are the only living species in human history of consumption that never gets the honor of burial. We are consumed to the last bone, with no need for burial. In the food chain, our existence has been reduced to a human delicacy. We no longer live in independence of our own design, place, and space, but standing in the defined fences of human cruelty distance. If only I could fly. We once was a generation that announced the daybreak. Our value was the knowledge of communicating time. Our greatest enemy then was the ego. Our death was only for special times and defined rituals. Even in the Bible, we played an important role by declaring that Peter was denying Jesus. If only I could fly. Men once worshipped our existence and honored our value. Our slaughter in African rituals served a purpose that created human success and communication with silent world of the spiritual ancestors. We served a purpose of noble honor and value. Our blood cleansed the human spirit and brought hope in despair. If only I had wings to fly. Men turned against us for reasons and unknown crimes either committed by our ancestors or living generation. Our humility and submissive nature has been seen as our only weakness. We used to live with our masters then. Today we live in isolation concentration camps. We are fed food that will accelerate growth and bring our death sooner. If only I could fly. The list of these scavengers goes on. Human success has been celebrated in the name of our known destruction. Education, industrialization, technology has only brought more eradication of our species than it promotes its preservation. A man from Kentucky is still honored to date for his brilliance in encouraging his fellow men to consume my flesh and blood without any worry if I had a right to live longer than to be sold as a deep-fried piece. If only I had wings, I could fly. Yes, I am a chicken, and my inner image was always defined in statements as a useless creation with no brains in the beginning. My fear and pain is never considered or remembered. My value has been reduced to a two-piece of a greasy KFC packet. Why not my cousin ducks take over the slaughter in numbers Only if I had wings to fly. What purpose does a domesticated fish living in a tank serve that I don't see? What does a domesticated talking bird in a man's cage serve? What is the purpose and the value of a small dog that is seen in malls with women caring when they cannot even protect the owner? I have noticed with silence that most mornings' breakfasts are not enjoyable without my eggs. I am so famous and consumed in the mornings, afternoons, evenings, yet I remain less respected and honored. Even my feathers serves a well-defined purpose. The question that remains in my mind, is it my shape? Is it my body? Is it my nature? Is it in my behavior? Is it in my understanding? Is it in God's plan? Is it in God's creation? It is my definition. It is my beginning. Is it my characteristic? Is it my weakness? I question. Only if I had wings, I will fly away from a situation to a destination only known to my generation. Only if I had wings, I would fly. This is a cry of a chicken. Enjoy.